Hello boys and girls, today we're going to be talking about mixed numbers and we're going to be making mixed numbers into improper fractions. And I'm going to show you what that means in a second. So a mixed number or a mixed fraction means that there are two numbers together. Now usually it means that there's a whole number and that there is a fractional piece with it. So this is 1 1/4. So that's how we read a mixed number. And the reason why they call it a mixed number is because they mix together a whole number and a fraction. In order for me to make this into an improper fraction, we need to first look at the fractional piece. The fractional piece tells us that there are 4 pieces in this fraction. So I'm going to make my chocolate bar and I'm going to cut it into 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each one of these has a unit fraction of 1/4 in it. So now this is 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and I want to make 1 1/4. So to make my whole number, I'm going to color in all 4 of them, because 4 out of 4 equals 1 whole. But now I only made my whole number. I need to make my fractional piece. So I'm also going to draw a second fraction, cut it into 4 pieces. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. And I'm only going to count, I'm only looking for a 1/4, so I'm only going to color in one of them. So this piece is showing a 1/4. So now in order to make it an improper fraction, I'm going to add these two. Say 4/4 plus 1/4. And we know that when we're adding fractions, the denominator stays the same. And the numerator, we add only the numerators. And 4 plus 1 equals 5. And if I look here, I can count 1/4 plus 1 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 5/4. So I just made a mixed number into an improper fraction. And the reason why it's called improper is because the numerator is larger than the denominator, and we usually don't see that. That's because it means that it is a number larger than 1, and this fraction happens to be equal to 5/4 is equal to 1 1/4. I'm going to give you one more example of making a mixed number into an improper fraction. I'm going to make my whole number a little bit bigger. So now I'm going to make my whole number into 3 3/5. So remember, the first step is I need to look at my fractional piece. My fractional piece tells me there's 5 pieces in it. So I'm going to cut my chocolate bar into 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice I make 4 lines, but it makes 5 spots. Each one of these is equal to a 1/5. And I need to have a whole. So now I just colored in 5/5, and 5/5 is equal to 1 whole. But look, my mixed number tells me I need 3 wholes. I only have 1, so I need to make another one. Fifth, 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 a 5th, and a 5th. And now I color them all in, and it equals 5/5. But now look, I only have 2 holes. I need how many? 3 holes, so I need to make another one. A 5th, a 5th, a 5th, a 5th, and a 5th. And now this is equal to 5/5. Now I finally have all 3 holes, but I don't have my 3/5. So I need to make another one. Oops, I forgot to color this in. Let's pretend I did. Haha. All right, color, make it, make it, make it. A 5th, a 5th, a 5th, a 5th, and a 5th. And I only color in 3/5 because I'm only showing the fractional piece right now. So there's 3 out of 5. So now I have 5/5, 5/5, 5/5. So there's 1, 2, 3 holes and 3/5. 3 3/5. So I want to show it as an improper fraction. So here I go. Remember, improper fraction means that the numerator is larger than the denominator. So I keep the denominator the same, and I add the numerators. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. And my improper fraction from 3 to 3/5 is 18/5. So, just to go over step by step, first, look at your fraction. 2, cut your fraction. Cut your model into the fraction pieces. You hear my dogs. 3, make your holes. And double check to see those are my dogs fighting, your whole number. 4, add. So if you actually want to rewind this video and make sure that you follow all these steps, check your models against these models, you'll be able to make your mixed number into an improper fraction. Have a good night, boys and girls. See you tomorrow.